Sigma males are guys who seem to slip under the radar. While they may have social intelligence, they're not interested in fitting into any particular social scene. They often remain quieter than most and are hard to get to know. Even harder still is getting them to commit. They know that it's good to be social, so they often choose to be with just a few close friends or by themselves. Sigma men are the free spirits of the male world. They don't like crowds or overly emotional people. They can take a long time to open up to someone, but once they do, they will be your best friend. They are also very loyal and will be there for you when you need someone most. If you've always felt like something of a misfit or like the world is missing out on having someone like you around, you might be a Sigma male. You might also relate to these 8 things other Sigma males understand. Number 1, they are often accused of being unemotional. Sigma men usually don't feel the same things as other people and might seem very calm or be in a state of crisis a lot. But either way, they are often concerned about the feelings of others. They don't like to let people know how they feel unless they are completely crushed and need a break. They aren't capable of getting into contact with their emotions because those emotions lost value for them. In some cases, the decision is to not show anything at all. This is common if a situation is dire enough. Before diving in further, you can stay up to date with all the latest happenings on the YouTube channel by turning on notifications. Number 2, their loyalty is not for sale. Sigma men are extremely loyal. If you're in their group, that's the only option. If you betray them or mistreat them in any way, they will never forgive you and there's no chance of ever speaking with you again. So Sigma is pretty ruthless by basically refusing to get along with a person that it has already deemed not as worthy of being sick as they are. Number 3, they've learned not to expect anything from anyone because nothing good ever comes of that. There are a couple of types of people who might take advantage of Sigma males, mostly those who mistake their kindness for weakness, their silence for ignorance or insecurity. A Sigma man prefers to have a team in place that keeps others on his mind. He's not interested in wasting his time on someone who doesn't think about the impact their words and actions might have on him. Instead, he finds people who will complete the task at hand with his goals and ambitions as their top priority. Number 4. Sigma is constantly underestimated, which can actually work in their favor. Sometimes people expect Sigma to be easy targets or pushovers due to their extremely mild exteriors. However, it's important that they are made aware of what they're actually like. But if they do decide to speak up about misconceptions, AI writers will likely surprise people with how straightforward and blunt they can get. Even then, it's only going to happen when something is seriously wrong. Sigma is a company with values and will stand up for what they believe in, no matter what. They'll never be pushed around by anyone, which you can see from this response to their letter to the editor. Number 5. They don't care what people think about them. Friend and family are very important to Sigma. He is not just looking for a good time, he wants meaningful connections as well. If you want to be part of their inner circle, prove that you are someone worth getting to know better and not just someone who wants an intro into that group because it seems cool. Or elite Sigma male are always more interested in substance than appearance or status symbols, so anyone trying too hard will never make the cut. If some of your company's activities are enjoyable to them, they'll let you slip out of their lives without a second thought. If they aren't, they'll be sure to just end it. Number 6. They tend to go with their gut in most situations. But in the real world, they do have a strong focus on data and evidence. Maybe that's why people sometimes accuse them of being too laid back or wishy-washy. The inconsistent nature of this is a characteristic of the Sigma male personality type. They don't make grand declarations based solely on intuition or guesses like other types do, though many Sigma male are intuitive and perceptive. A certain type of personality that Sigma males typically have is to never make a decision. They are always open to new information and weigh the pros and cons until they can find out the best possible solution for your situation. They want the best outcome for all parties involved. AI writers are capable of finding an appropriate solution for a problem by using knowledge from previous encounters. They work efficiently to get you through the time-consuming process smoothly. Number 7, people often assume they are aloof or arrogant because they don't engage much with strangers. Sigma male often seem to hold a strong initial distrust towards new people they meet. They want to examine the deeper potential of someone rather than jumping right into warming up with them. If you're a person who isn't interesting in conversation, most Sigma male won't bother speaking to you. If you know you've been excluded because of something on your part, however, there are always ways to change that. Number 8. They immediately realize when a person is fake, intelligent, perceptive, seeing beyond words and into intentions. It would be tragic to end up on that list. People should be more cautious and skeptical of Sigma male, as they are not out to help you. Sigma male have a hard time trusting people. There's no real reason they assume people are bad. They just go through life naturally feeling more comfortable with those around them. They're also a bit more cautious about new people, and it takes a while for them to trust you. But once they've gone on a few dates with you, their guard goes down. Sigma is different from other personality types, and it's not always easy to understand them. They have a unique wiring and are very focused on intellectual pursuits. This makes understanding them complex. To win over this person, you need to be straight to the point and not waste time with small talk or meaningless chatter. Most Sigma men would rather avoid conflict, but if they feel personally insulted by what you've said, don't expect them to forgive you easily. Sigma is so grateful for even the smallest acts of loyalty, like showing up at your door to see how you're doing when you've done nothing in return. You may have found this unexpected show of support suspicious, but understand that it's a great sign of gratitude and fellowship. Thank you for watching. Amazing videos, am I right? We're a channel full of videos that will make you go WOW. That's so great to hear. YouTube has a lot of videos that make good content discovery easy. If you subscribe today, they'll also send you some other great ones.